Oh, because they want to keep the secret for themselves. Yeah, because if everybody wants to do bad to their fellow man, they destroy themselves. That's self-destruction. You know. That's why Jesus says, I see Satan falling like a star from heaven, and I pray and I thank God. If Satan is divided against Satan, that means his kingdom has an end. Satan doesn't make any sense. That's what I was talking about in some videos in the past. It doesn't make any sense. People are that stupid. And in that video, I got a comment from this weirdo guy telling me, you sound pretty dark. Because I'm talking about the futility of your devil worship. How it's going to result in your own destruction. And I sound like I'm dark. Oh, really? Says you sound pretty dark yourself. People don't want to hear the truth. They think it's too dark for them. Hey, if Jesus Christ came to this earth just to be murdered by you, you think you're better than him? You can't even hear the truth? It's too dark for you? You better get used to it, man. But otherwise, you can die forever. That's where you're headed, Most of the people are just headed on that road to destruction. Eternal destruction, forever and ever. Because I don't think it's going to be too long before he returns. But we'll see. And, that's just the way it is. There's no church to join. If there was, which one is it? Which one is that, the true Christians? None of them are. None of them. Because say if there was a few true Christians in this church over here, and then there was a few true Christians in this other church over here, they'd be separated. Jesus Christ is not separated. You can't be a part of any of these churches. Or else you'd be separated, divided. You're divided yourself from your brothers. So you're free. Throw off their shackles and their man-made rules. Jesus Christ is the only way, and he is the truth, and he is life. There's no others, no other men, no other church. Him alone. That's right, in that robe that he walked around in the long hair and the beard, that's Jesus Christ. There is no other. And you have any man telling you something to teach you a doctrine that Jesus Christ didn't teach, they're lying to you. And they're leading you down to hell, man, leading you down the wrong road. You're not to add to the words of God. I'm not adding to them, I'm explaining them. Because you can't hear, So Jesus Christ, who the heck is, people are saying, well, who the hell is this guy saying he is the way and the truth and the life? Alone, that he alone is the way and the truth and the life. Those are big words, man. And he was here 2,000 years ago, and his words are just as true today. His enemies are the same. The Antichrists, his enemies are the same. It's the same story. The Catholic Church is not the Antichrist. They believe in Jesus Christ. They preach him, although twistedly. They don't deny that Jesus is the Christ, That's the Antichrist. Those are the enemies of Christ. I've never been a Catholic. I don't know anything. I don't know that much about it, but I know they got so many different sects in that church. They got the Franciscan, the brother teams. If you went to the Pope and you say, I want to invent a new group, he'd probably say, well, let me hear about it. Because they got all different kinds of orders and friars and all that kind of stuff. I don't even know anything about it. But I know the Word of God is real, you know. And just like the Jews were entrusted with the Old Testament sacred scriptures, it was the Catholic Church who was entrusted with putting together the New Testament that we have today. Now, I don't believe in that Apocrypha. But it was them that were all of the writings of Paul, Peter, James, John, all the Gospels, you know, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They were the ones that put those into a book. So that was a good thing that they did, you know? But you have groups that try to hate them, and hate them. They came out of them. And you're still making the same mistake. You're dividing everything. You're making the same sins. You have no idea what you're doing. Jesus Christ is the only one, man. And I don't see the Catholic Church hating that fact. Most Catholics don't. The Pope might be a bastard, an apostate, or whatever it is. A New World Order shill, or whatever, you know. But a lot of Catholic people, they just believe in Jesus Christ, man. They respect that. They believe in Him number one. So anyway, it's not enough to be Catholic. You have to search for the truth. Few there be that find it, you know. And where would the church be today without that main church that was there through all the centuries and centuries and centuries, you know? So, yeah, so that's about what it all about is, you know. Jesus Christ is the way and the truth and the life, and you seek and you will find that He is the truth and He is the way. And you have to follow Him, not in the church, but you have to follow Him. And how many are willing? Very, very, very few. I wish I could find a Christian today, just one. I keep searching, you know. Anybody out there know of one? Please tell me about it. I want to meet him. I really want to meet him, because guess what? Christians have greater love than anyone else. I gotta turn this off because my storage is running out.